Emotionally Focused Therapy, EFT for Couples, Life Tips. All right, let's talk love, the kind that makes you both swoon and scream. Picture this. You're out with your partner, sharing a candlelit dinner, gazing into each other's eyes, and suddenly, they make that one comment that drives you bonkers. Do you handle it with zen-like calm, or do you channel your inner soap opera character and flip the table? If you chose the latter, don't worry, as you're not alone. Relationships can be downright tough. But here's the good news. Emotionally Focused Therapy, EFT for Couples, is here to guide you through the landmine-filled landscape of love and help you and your partner rekindle those sparks without going up in flames. Developed by Dr. Sue Johnson, EFT is a couples therapy that's like having a love GPS, recalibrating you both toward each other even if you feel like you've lost the map. Let's take a deep dive into EFT and see why it's just the relationship reboot you might need. EFT Basics. It's all about attachment. What's the secret to keeping love alive? Dr. Johnson believes it's all about emotional bonding. And she's not just winging it. Her approach is rooted in attachment theory, which is the idea that we're all wired to seek connection and emotional security with our partners. Think about it. Just like little kids reach for a parent when they're scared, we adults reach out for our loved ones, especially in times of stress. EFT helps couples understand and reconnect on this fundamental level, fulfilling that urge to emotionally reach out to a strong, secure bond.
Love's GPS, emotions as your guide.
Emotions are the fuel that drives EFT. They're the "you are here" pins on the love GPS, marking the places you've been and hinting at where you need to go next. And EFT teaches you to use these emotions as tools rather than obstacles. If you've ever felt anger, fear, or jealousy bubbling up during a fight, those emotions are clues that can reveal deeper issues, like feeling unappreciated or insecure. Dr. Johnson encourages couples to tune into these signals, express them openly, and use them to steer the relationship in the right direction. It's like having a love GPS that doesn't just say rerouting, but actually gives you a better route. 3 stages of EFT. Your relationship roadmap.
EFT is not a one-and-done kind of therapy.
It is a 3-part journey that gradually strengthens the bond between you and your partner. Stage 1. Assessment and de-escalation. In this first stage, the therapist observes how you and your partner interact and identify patterns that might be causing trouble. Do you have a habit of going silent in conflicts? Or maybe one of you is a bit of a dramatic interrupter. We've all been there. This stage is about calming things down and laying groundwork for change. Imagine this phase as diffusing the relationship bomb so you can finally start talking instead of dodging shrapnel. Stage 2. Restructuring interactions. Here's where the magic happens. Now that the emotional storm has calmed, the therapist helps you and your partner build healthier, more supportive ways to interact. Think of this phase as a relationship renovation project, where you tear down those rickety walls and build solid, trust-filled connections. It's about really getting to the heart of what each person needs and learning to express it in ways that foster closeness rather than conflict. Stage 3. Consolidation and integration. This last stage is like putting the finishing touches on a work of art. The therapist guides you as you cement these new patterns into everyday life, reinforcing them so they become the foundation of your relationship. Imagine you and your partner graduating from therapy school with honors, equipped with skills to handle whatever life throws at you without losing the connection you've built.
Why EFT actually works.
EFT is effective because it's all about getting real. And Dr. Johnson has made sure EFT is backed by solid science. Studies show that 70 to 90% of couples who try EFT experience significant improvement in their relationships, with lasting positive effects. It's not about quick fixes, but about creating lasting, transformative change.
Here's what makes EFT so powerful.
Science-backed love lab. EFT isn't just feel-good psychology, it's built on extensive research. Dr. Johnson's approach taps into what makes us tick emotionally, so couples aren't just relying on hope, they're relying on proven methods. Emotional engagement. Unlike more clinical therapies, EFT is emotionally rich and engaging. Couples experience the full spectrum of emotions, laughter, tears, you name it, and each moment strengthens their bond. EFT is like watching a romantic drama unfold, but this time, you're the lead characters.
Practical relationship tools. EFT isn't just a nice conversation over coffee.
Couples leave with practical tools and insights they can use every day. It's like receiving a relationship toolkit filled with everything from emotional communication skills to ways to resolve conflicts without going nuclear. Meet the EFT therapist, your relationship guide. An EFT therapist is more than just someone with a couch. They're your guide on this emotional journey. Like a guide in the wilderness, they help you and your partner navigate the murky waters of emotional vulnerability and guide you toward a stronger bond. They create a judgment-free zone, giving each person space to share openly. And when things get tough, they offer insights and exercises to help you understand each other's emotional language. They won't cast spells, but the results can be magical. What can EFT do for you? Relationship wins. EFT can help with a range of relationship issues, from simmering resentments to full-on relationship meltdowns. Here's a sneak peek at some of the ways EFT can transform your relationship. Communication makeover. Gone are the days of talking past each other. EFT helps you communicate in ways that actually make you feel heard and understood. Emotional intimacy boost. By digging into the deeper emotions behind your reactions, EFT can rekindle that sense of closeness that may have faded over time. Reduced conflict. When you understand where each other is coming from, those explosive arguments start to dwindle. You learn to address issues without blasting each other with emotional artillery.
Secure attachment. With EFT, your relationship becomes a source of strength.
You and your partner become each other's rock, rather than just two people trying to get by. Finding your EFT therapist ready to start this journey? It's crucial to find a certified EFT therapist who's trained to handle the emotional depths of attachment and bonding. Look for someone certified by ICEEFT, International Center for Excellence in Emotionally Focused Therapy, so you can feel confident they've got the skills and insight to guide you and your partner effectively.
Relationship rehab. Tips for success with EFT.
EFT is a journey, and the more you're willing to engage, the more you'll get out of it. Here are some ways to make the most of EFT. Be open to change. It can feel vulnerable at first, but openness is the key to making EFT work. Practice, practice, practice. The tools you learn in therapy aren't just for the session. Bring them home, test them out, and integrate them into your day-to-day interactions. Trust the process. Progress may feel slow, but consider the fact that lasting change takes time. Stick with it. Winding down, EFT as your relationship game changer. In the end, EFT isn't just therapy. It's an adventure, a deep dive into the emotional currents that shape your relationship. With its focus on building secure, loving connections, it's like a supercharged relationship manual that doesn't just save love, but supercharges it. So, if you're ready to create a relationship that's as rock solid as it is romantic, then consider giving EFT a try. It's like finding the reset button for love, transforming conflicts into closeness, and helping you both create the kind of connection you need. Don't wait until the next big argument.
Start your relationship's EFT journey today and watch as it evolves from rocky to rock solid.
Because in the end, love is worth the effort, and with EFT, you've got a roadmap to make it last.